So last night, Jackie was booked to be on a Friar's roast of Alan King.
Really?
You weren't?
Well, I canceled, weeks ago.
And so we asked Freddie Roman what happened, and here's what he said.
I'm going to answer the question before you ask me.
Tell these guys.
Jackie Martling was invited. Jackie Martling accepted, and Jackie Martling did not show up tonight.
Why do you think that, Fred?
I have no idea.
It's really strange, right?
Yeah. He wanted to come badly, he said. So, he didn't come badly.
Was he pissed off?
Not at all. I love Jackie. I can't get mad at him.
It's not like he can keep him up the roast. You reckon he did that, right?
I assume that he had a job which was very lucrative to him. And if that was the case...
No, he didn't have a job.
You don't care. You don't care. You just want to start trouble.
No, I'm saying he didn't have a job.
Yeah, well, Jackie's a weird guy.
He's been begging to be on these roasts.
What he does is he begs and then hopes he gets rejected so he can be mad. But unfortunately, they told him he could go.
And finally they said,
screws up my whole operation.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, why didn't
green light? It screws.
But if they gave you the green light finally, why didn't you go?
I just wasn't into it. They won't let me do the big roast, and all of a sudden I guess they decided it was fine for me to be.
Maybe you need to work your way up to the big roast.
Why didn't I work my way up 10 years ago? I just,
He's angry.
You can win with
You can't. You cannot win with Jackie.
Jackie wants to be on a roast, but now they got to put him on the top roast.
Right.
They can't just put him on a roast.
Mind you, he called them and said, can I be on the Alan King roast? They say yes, and then he rejects them.
The Alan King?
Because they were mad because the public...
Yeah, Alan King.
When is that?
That was it.
No, it was Freddie Roman.
Oh, it was a Freddie Roman. Oh, it was a Freddie Roman roast.
That changed it a little.
Yeah, no, Alan King was there.
But then why did you call to be on the Freddie Roman roast?
They asked me to be on it months ago, and I said okay. And then about a month ago, I said, I don't want to do this.
Well, who else did it? Who else did the roast? No, but you called Jackie last night.
Jack, maybe if you had done...
They said you called, yesterday.
A couple of weeks ago.
Oh, they said you just called.
Well, that's not true.
Well, they seem to think it is.
Who said that?
The publicists they were mad that you had canceled. They were treating us like garbage.
Oh, because I canceled?
Yeah.
Well, because you canceled the day before.
Oh, please. Well, you have my word, I didn't.
Well, I don't ever understand you. It's like...
I know.
He wants to be on a roast so badly. So, okay, they say, all right, let's give him a shot. They give him the shot, and he turns it down.
He's so silly because he sits there and he quit and then he rejoined.
I know.
Because Jackie wants to be treated like one of the top comics in the country.
If I knew what I was doing, I wouldn't be working here.
Jack, listen to me.
What a mess.
No. Listen to me.
No, I'm not listening to you.
But you want to be treated like you're one of the top comics in the country.
No, I was a member of the Friars Club, and I would have liked to have been asked to do...
The big roast, like when they do Rod Stewart or something like that.
Like Jerry Seinfeld does those roasts.
Yeah. You're not in that league.
No, I know.
No, you don't get mad at me for breaking the news to you.
You're not breaking any news to me.
Maybe if he did a smaller roast...
And killed, they would let him on the big one.
And that would have made...
But he's like, I don't want to audition.
And that would have made sense 8 years ago.
What is it, Ralph?
You know what happened? Jackie found out a couple weeks ago that there were no big people there, so he didn't think...
He should be there.
Right.
Well,
he probably checked the guest list.
Pat Cooper does them all.
Yeah, Alan King.
And that's not true, right?
David Dinkins.
That's big names.
So why would you do it? Howard, wasn't he always angry about not being able to do these roasts?
But then he got scared to go out and do it.
That's probably true.
Is that true, seriously?
That's probably true.
Yeah, so I mean, he's insecure or something.
No, that's not true.
If he's man enough to admit it, it would be true.
Well, why else not do it?
Because it wasn't a big roast.
It wasn't a big roast, but it was at least a roast.
Yeah, I think he's insulted that the only one that they asked him to do was a small one.
How does he know what will happen next?
How can they win with him?
He finally got asked.
How can you win with him? That's what I always say. You can't win.
He quit and rejoined.
I passed up the audition.
What was funny about him quitting is when they didn't pay attention to him quitting, he rejoined.
Right.
Yeah.
They paid him no attention whatsoever.
They didn't care that he quit.
So he joined again.
It's the truth.
He thought there was going to be a big outcry.
I have no defense on any of this.
Well, wait a second. Let me ask you one question. You've done small roasts at the Friars Club, right?
I did the Run to Shear thing.
So why would this is a step up from that?
You know what?
Why
do the Run to Shear thing?
Because that was on TV.
Oh, that's true.
Right.
Do you decide this yourself, or is there somebody you...
Oh, I know who he's consulting with.
No, I didn't consult anybody. I'm sure Rory's pissed off.
No, not Rory. The top manager, Nancy. Sirianni Martlin.
Top manager did not have...
The other career guider.
The other genius.
The other genius.
She did not have a hand in this.
The two of them have a very similar outlook on the world, so it's perfect. Trust me. She's not half as bad as him.
Oh, dear. sure.
But they've got a very similar way of looking at things.
Yes.
There's not too many couples who would stay married over 3 homes. One of them would say, you know, I'm married to a guy who has 3 houses.
Yeah. Why am I
They're perfect. They're perfect.
3 homes?
That is a love match. I say out of anyone on this show, they will stay married the longest.
We always talk about that.
We will stay married despite everything.
Right. Yeah, despite everything.
Gary said that there was no match. I'm like, they're perfect.
Oh, they're perfect.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? They love to drink.
Do you think we'll be married longer than you and Allison?
Yes.
Really?
I mean, I think Allison and I will go the distance,
just gonna
but
die.
yeah, I think you guys will be. You are. I'm willing. I've even said to my wife, the most in love couple on the show is Jackie and his wife Nancy.
That is a true indication of how astute you are.
Yeah, I'm telling you. See, he's even mad at that.
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm not in love with
I'm not the most in love.
Because if you said something else, he goes, oh, come on.
You'd stop saying my name every day.
Right. Anyway, so he turned down the Friars roast.
Yes,
So finally we know the truth.
Yeah.
Jackie does not want to do a roast.
Right.
He wants to be disgruntled as usual.
It was Alan King, Pat Cooper,
Yeah.
all the David Dinkins, the former mayor of New York. Yeah.
He's only happy when he's
Joy
happy.
Behar.
Yeah, I mean, she's a comic. She's on the View.
She's on The View, and she
Right.
does clubs.
She's a name. I mean, granted, she's not Jerry Seinfeld, but she's a name.
Been around a long time.
Two big sales.
All right. That would have been, you know what? That would have been a nice roast for Jackie to break in on.
Absolutely.
Start.
Right.
He would have been the youngster, as a matter of fact.
Right.
It was
Compared to Soupy.
Jackie's name was on the press release, but it said from the Howard Stern show, like nobody would know it was who he was.
All right. So listen.
I understand.
Again, he's not the biggest comic in the world.
I know that.
It's just like Ray Romano from Everybody Loves Raymond.
But I think everybody would know you, though, Jackie.
And speaking of television, let's see what else.
You're moving along, but I'm so glad the rest of the world now knows that Jackie just likes to be angry and disgruntled.
Yeah. Well, I've been saying that all along.
Being happy.
Yeah.
Do you think he was a little afraid of bombing it all, or do you think
No,
it's just an
I think
anger thing?
it doesn't work for him if things are working.
Yeah, it's like people accepted him, they said yes, and then he goes, why are they accepting me?
Screw them.
Screw them.
Should have been 10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago would have been the appropriate time. I'm not going to kick their ass. He's angry.
I want to do it. Jackie, we'd love to have you go, oh, screw you, I'm not going to do
He
it.
was over it. Why didn't he stop asking?
I don't know.
No, because he
won't answer. He can't even answer you.
Angry old man now. He used to be angry.
Jack, do you ever think about that?
You should be in therapy, Jackie.
Shut up, you faggot. You queer bastard. Get out of the room and shut up. The rest of you have
That was creative. Is that the kind of stuff you were going to do on the roast?
Yeah, that's why.
That's why he bailed out.
You bailed.
Tonight isn't any Roman, you queer bastard.
Jackie Martling was invited. Jackie Martling accepted, and Jackie Martling did not show up tonight.
I'm going to sue him.
I have no idea.
I'm going to sue
Really
you.
strange, right?
Yeah, he wanted to come badly, he said. So he didn't come
So,
badly.
was he pissed off?
Not at all. I love Jackie. I can't get mad
But
at
it's
him.
not like you can keep him off the roast. You already did that, right?
I assume that he had a job which was very lucrative to him. And if that was the case...
No, he didn't have a job.
You don't care. You don't care. You just want to start trouble.
No, I'm saying he didn't have a job.
He didn't have a job.
I want to get to the...
Well, so Jackie was not a part of the Freddie Roman roast, which is something he wanted to be a part of, and then suddenly wasn't a part of.
I actually got the date wrong.
Right.
What do you mean?
I thought it was next week.
But what'd you do last night?
I'm kidding, you idiot.
Who would know?
Howard, I'm sorry, I missed the beginning of this. So the reason Jackie didn't do it is we don't know?
He just didn't want to do it because it should have happened 10 years ago.
Yeah, he said it should have happened 10 years ago.
Then why did he agree to do it?
We don't know.
You know what? He
wasn't
agreed
big
to do
enough.
it because this is what he's been asking for. But then when he thought about it, he really doesn't want to do it because he likes being angry at the Friars.
Right. He'd rather have the anger. If he loses the anger, then he has nothing.
I'll lose my egg. Yeah, if they give Jackie a room there, what is he going to do?
Right. He doesn't want to be treated too good.
That's right.
Yeah, like the Jackie Martling room.
I told you, Jackie loves being a failure. Success is not something that appeals to him. I know this about Jackie.
That's why he has 3 crappy houses, so it doesn't look like he has much.
Right. He doesn't want his
He has
friends
one
to think he
big,
has too
nice
much.
house.
Yeah, no, that would be the sign that he made it.
Yeah.
Who Jackie is a guy who's never going to make it.
And he's angry at the world and himself. And I've said this all along to Jackie.
Someday I'll be as happy as you two.
I'm not saying I'm happy. I'm just telling you your M.O.
He's trying to help you out.
He can't accept it.
Help him because he has to do it anyway.
But he does the same thing with me. I mean, that's how I know this.
What do I do with you, Al?
You love to be mad at me, and when things are going well, you still even want to be angry.
Yeah.
Because
you'll make it a rotten experience.
You need to focus on someone who's out to get you, because you feel everyone's out to get you.
You're right.
I know it. I know. That's just you. And then when all of a sudden your life started getting better, it's uncomfortable because you're not like the losers that you used to you still hang around with.
Some of them have even dropped off, and that makes him miserable.
Right.
Because he couldn't deny a certain amount of his success.
But those were like his glory days, with all those losers. And
He loved it.
Sticking fingers here and there. So he's living in that.
Right.
If he becomes successful, he's not living
Look at the Freddie Roman thing.
He thought it would be fun because now he could throw parties for all his loser friends, but then they got angry that he could throw the party.
Howard, that's the most uncomfortable day of the year when all his loser friends come to the house and Jackie comes out with like trays full of lobsters.
Right. Yeah, now it's upsetting.
Because Jackie throws a party and
none of you will
he does any, he'll buy
officially uninvited.
As much liquor, as much food, good food.
They used to get together and complain that they were running out of beer.
Jackie was a complainer.
And then it was July 4th comes.
And it was fun, too, when Jackie used to be able to talk about the beer, and we can't get beer, and
Beacon gums.
Now there's tons of beer.
Yeah, tons of beer, tons of pot, whatever they want.
Right.
And now it's not any fun anymore, because what do you talk about?
Because he's not a loser.
That's why he got the junky house, so he could, slap the losers over there.
So nice,
Right. Yeah, look at, it's really funny to hear Jackie go, look at Larry Schwartz. He lives on the water. Look at that house. And meanwhile, you're like, Jackie.
I
haven't seen Larry Schwartz in 5 years.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right, because you got successful.
Because you're mad at him. Because I'm doing better than him.
Right. You're mad. I hate you.
Why don't you get a nice house like that, Jackie?
Don't
Ralph, why don't you do something besides stick your hand up Howard's butt?
I'd come and visit you.
It was great when he was your rich friend. Now you're your rich friend.
Ralph was my rich friend. It's a weird conversation because the last time we went down this road and I asked Jackie that, he got really angry.
What?
When I said, why don't you take 3 houses and you could live in a Larry Schwartz type house?
I live where I want to live, Baba Booey.
No, because he'll come over my house and go, wow, somebody's doing well.
Now, wait a minute. I'll come where?
Yeah, my house.
When was that?
Oh, come on. You've been to my house. After the pool party, you were a mess for 2 years.
Through for the whole staff 5 years ago?
The reason I don't have another one is because you couldn't handle it.
That's why you don't have any more
Right.
over?
That's right.
That's why people like you coming over and getting all angry at me.
Getting angry at me.
Really? Trying to drown people in his pool?
And the way your friends get angry at you now.
You cheap bastard.
Yeah, I'm cheap.
Cheap?
Yeah, I'm cheap.
Oh, my God.
Nick was cheap.
You are cheap.
Can put up 10 cents for a house.
My house is a beautiful.
All right, explain to everyone why you have 3 dilapidated houses and you don't sell them and get one nice one. Even you say...
explanation.
Sheds.
Yeah, sheds. Like, it's a series of sheds.
They all flood.
I'm not making a joke.
Jackie, at the very...
I am done talking.
Jackie, at the very least, you could go to higher ground.
My house is bigger than 2 of
Ralph, where do you live?
Is it really?
And it's nicer.
Ralph, where do you live?
I don't make your money, so it doesn't even matter.
Now you count.
Now you just killed him. Now you just killed him.
Now you're counting my money.
Now you killed him.
Yeah.
He wants to be...
Imagine somebody counting your money.
All right.
I wish I could live in a dump like Ralph.
Oh, that'd be so great. I thought you got an apartment in the city. The bathtub was in the kitchen. It's the guy who's making good money.
If Jackie would say, he'll never give you an explanation. If he would say, listen, I have this one house over here, and I like the fact that
I have my explanation.
a little bit away.
I don't feel like giving it on the air, you stupid bastard.
Oh, what's this explanation?
What is your explanation?
I'm not explaining.
Turn out the microphones. We got to hear this.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
No explanation.
There's no explanation.
It's in anger. Just ask Jackie about his houses.
Right. He gets crazy.
Hey, look at me. I'm ready to kill.
He's got 4 houses now. He won't even tell you.
Does he? Does he really? What did you hear about this, John?
What? Well,
Robin just blew the secret.
it's actually very sensitive. I don't know if
It's a
Jackie wants
sensitive...
Jackie has 4 houses?
John.
No.
Go ahead.
Absolutely not. If you want to tell them about it,
go ahead.
You bought a 4th house?
Oh, big news.
No, my entire family died, and now I have control of that house, too, all right? Are you happy, John? Everybody in my goddamn family is dead, so I'm taking care of the other house.
I didn't bring it up. Why are you yelling at me?
Somebody left to die.
Oh,
I didn't say anything. I don't know.
It's sensitive. I have no idea if that was the hell. I'm just trying to turn the tables.
Wasn't it Robin?
So do you have 4 houses?
No.
Oh. Well, he owns 3 and has control of one.
Control? What is he, Trump?
I'm the executor. I'm expanding.
Everybody's gone. Yes. And those bastards made me richer.
I can't wait till my parents drop dead. I'll dance.
Oh!
You know,
No, I have party. No, I don't know what to do. So let's have a party over there.
Is that house nice?
Somebody's going to get Robin arrested.
Of course not.
Look at it. What a party.
Is that another tiny house?
I don't want to say I
Tell the truth.
he obviously taking it out of me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not taking anything out on you.
Is it a tiny house, though?
No, it's actually probably bigger than the other three.
It is. So why don't you sell the other three?
I'm going to sell them all. Move to Center Island.
He could put the other 3 in there.
Yeah.
Where's the house, Bayville?
Let's not talk about it.
It's no, it's not.
Leave John out of this. Because John's living off of Jackie.
Yeah.
Does this mean you won't buy me? No way, Jackie. Leave Bayville.
Please.
I love where I am.
I understand. All right.
I've been to college.
All right. Thank you.
One thing.
Yeah.
F Jackie.
Okay. Felt good to say that, didn't it?
Yes, but very good. I've been waiting for a long time to say that.
I got to be honest with you. It felt good when I wrote it. Thank you.
Take care.
You believe that stuck? I wrote that book. I had no idea that'd be so popular.
You
with
didn't
people.
know that was a catchphrase.
No. F. Jackie.
You were just venting.
People have been saying it now. How long ago I wrote that book?
5 years?
5 years.
One listener called up one day and changed the real word to F, and it's
Right.
like
It's stuck.
downhill since.
Yeah.
Or up
We found a way to use it.
And people have done variations. Once in a while you hear an F. Robin or an F. Fred, but it's mostly F. Jackie.
Mostly.
Yeah.
America's taking it to their heart.
Right.
Everybody says it.
Everybody loves to say it.
I mean, I love it when you're at a movie or anywhere and people say, F. Jackie.
Right. It's music to our ears.
I even like it.
Well, you like anything that has to do with you.
Yeah, if it has Jackie in it.
Well, they say the sweetest thing you can hear is the sound of your own name. I'm not sure what that word in front of it is.
Because someone said to me, was Jackie upset that you goofed on his houses for an hour and a half yesterday? And I said, of course not. I said, he loves it.
It was all about him.
Yeah, I mean, he gets worked up over it, but he loves it. It's about him.
The whole show is focused on me.
But she goes, yeah, he's like, I just had an hour and a half free commercial from me, promoting me.
Absolutely.
Tell the world what a jerk I am.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
I'm raising the prices of my tapes.
Yeah, another $25.
Oh, no. $18 shipping and handling.
I'm more famous than I ever imagined.
Oh!
I'm going to be on Match Game.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Jackie Penthouse show page Martling. His 4 raunchy joke videos are only $20 plus $4 U.S. shipping. Endless fill. Buy 2 get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. His raunchy Oleo CD is also available at the Virgin Megastore in Coconuts. For new jokes and MP3 audio, visit jokeland.com.
2 guys from Long Island are down in Miami Beach. The first guy says, Bernie, forget it. What a vacation.
Oh, I don't know if I have the patience for that right now. It seems very long. I just looked over. The joke is almost a full minute. I told Casey, bring me in a couple of those short Jackie jokes.
Is that a short one?
I don't know. But it sounded like Jackie was going into a Jewish impression.
Winding up, yeah.
Do you want to hear it?
Might as well go through it. See if it ends in
My
there.
Schindler's List of jokes.
My what?
My Schindler's List.
Oh, I thought he said something else.
I did too.
I wish I could say that. It's hard to hear anything over the music, Fred.